Okay, good morning. It's March the 26th, about 9 o'clock in the morning. And, I talked on the last video about the Trayvon Martin, the kid that got killed down in Orlando. Really is a poor deal that a kid, regardless of race, cannot walk through a neighborhood without some asshole coming out trying to be the big dog and caught him in a hassle. But in the same respect, I mean, he may or may not, all the facts haven't come out, so we really don't know. But any way it goes, what we do know is that this George Zimmerman down there shot an unarmed kid. Now, Florida's got some kind of stand your ground law or whatever. Now, this boy did not have a ball bat. He did not have a stick. He was not attacking that man with something. Even if he did. Now, if you look at the pictures, Trayvon was a rather small kid, and this Zimmerman character, he's a big sumbitch. Now, at the very most that Zimmerman should have done would have wounded the boy. If he had to use a gun at all, he could have wounded the boy. But then, if he wounded him, then the boy would wind up suing him for everything. He'd lose everything he had when he got sued in court. That's the way society has got it put up. There was a lady in Louisville one time, here at Louisville, Kentucky, a few years back, that her apartment kept getting broke into. So she set up a board with nails through it inside the window that they kept using. Well, when the thief came through there and he ran 3 or 4 nails up through his foot, he sued this woman in court, even though he was breaking into her apartment, trying to rob her. He sued her and won, took her for everything she had. Now, that's wrong. Somebody breaks into my place, they will be lucky to get out alive. Now, but, it brings up a point with all the publicity that there has been on TV, and it's been plastered all over the news. They've got protests all over the country. People coming out, they're going to wear their hoodies because they say, oh, it's because he had a hoodie on. Well, there's more things, but do you really think that it is possible for George Zimmerman to get a fair trial anywhere in this country? I don't think so. He can't do it no more. There's been too much publicity, too much public outcry. There is no way that man can ever receive a fair trial for what he did. What he did was wrong. No matter how you look at it, he was wrong. He screwed up bad. It cost the boy his life. Now, it's hard telling what it's going to wind up costing him. But if you look at it realistically, because of the news and the publicity that this has gotten, there is no way under God's blue sky that man can ever get a fair trial in any state in this country. There is nobody by the time right now that hasn't heard about it and doesn't already have an opinion on it. Now, it would be, you could always hope that I was wrong in this, but I really don't think I am. And this has been, it's just one man's opinion. This old hillbilly here is just my opinion, but I think there's a lot of people, if you think about it and you look at it, that you'll have to agree with me that there's no way this man can ever get a fair trial. Until next time, this is the Hillbilly Rambler, and I'm gone.